Have you ever checked into a hotel and felt something was off? Something you couldn't quite explain? Tonight I'm going to tell you a story about a hotel where guests check in, but they can never leave. What happens inside is worse than any nightmare you've imagined, and the truth will make you question reality itself. It all began on a stormy night when a weary traveler named Ryan was driving down a forgotten highway. The rain poured, the wind howled, and his headlights barely cut through the darkness. Just when he thought he might have to sleep in his car, he saw it. A hotel, glowing dimly in the distance. A neon sign flickered. The Eternal Inn. There was something strange about it, an air of abandonment, but also an unspoken invitation. Tired and desperate, Ryan parked and stepped inside, unaware that his life was about to change forever. The lobby was oddly pristine. Despite the storm outside, the carpet was soft, the chandelier sparkled, yet there was no one at the front desk. As Ryan approached, a man in a faded suit appeared from the shadows. "Welcome," the man said in a voice that was calm, almost too calm. "We've been expecting you." Ryan hesitated, but exhaustion won over caution. He signed the registration form, though the pen felt unusually cold, and was handed a key to room 7. As Ryan walked down the hallway, 7, he noticed the other rooms were occupied. Through slightly open doors, he could see people sitting, staring blankly at walls, or whispering to themselves. He thought it was strange, but assumed they were just like him, travelers seeking shelter from the storm. Inside his room, the lights flickered once, then stabilized. He tried to call the front desk to ask about dinner or the Wi-Fi password, but his phone had no signal. Even stranger, when he tried to leave the room to explore, the hallway seemed endless. Every door he passed led to a room he had never seen before, filled with unfamiliar faces staring at him silently. Panic began to set in. Ryan ran back to room 7, only to find the door gone. In its place was a wall. He pounded on it, screamed for help, but no sound escaped. He realized he wasn't in a normal hotel. Something was trapping him here, and he was not alone. Over the next hours, though it felt like days, Ryan explored the hotel, searching for an exit. Each floor looked identical. Long corridors lined with doors, flickering lights, and whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. Some rooms held people who looked like they had been here forever, their eyes hollow, their faces pale. Every time Ryan tried to interact, they simply stared, and then vanished when he blinked. One room in particular caught his attention. Inside was a massive mirror framed in blackened wood. When Ryan looked into it, he saw not his own reflection, but a crowd of people, all reaching toward him, mouths moving silently, as if screaming. He stumbled back, heart racing, and then he heard it. A voice whispering right behind him. "You don't belong here," it said, "and you never did." Ryan ran, but the hotel seemed to shift around him. Corridors twisted unnaturally. Doors appeared and disappeared. Staircases led to ceilings, and elevators opened to empty voids. The whispers grew louder, forming words he could almost understand. The hotel itself was alive, and it fed on fear. Eventually, Ryan stumbled into a grand ballroom. Candlelight flickered, illuminating dozens of people sitting around tables, frozen in eerie silence. As he approached, he noticed something horrifying. They all wore name tags, and one by one he recognized them. These were missing people, travelers who had disappeared over the years, never found, and now he was to join them. The man in the faded suit appeared again. "You've arrived at your final destination," he said, smiling coldly. Here, there is no leaving. Time is meaningless. Life is optional. Ryan tried to flee, but the ballroom doors slammed shut, trapping him. A voice echoed from every corner. "You are ours now." Ryan screamed, but his voice seemed to vanish into the walls. The mirrors reflected not his fear, but his death. Slowly his body stiffened, and a name tag appeared on his chest. Someone new had arrived, and someone had to be next. Days, weeks, or maybe centuries passed. The hotel had no concept of time. Ryan realized the truth. The hotel wasn't haunted by spirits. It created them. Every guest who checked in, every lost traveler, became part of the hotel. They were never alive. Not really. Their memories, their fears, their very essence were consumed by the eternal end, leaving behind nothing but hollow shells, forced to replay their last moments forever. And now, if you ever drive down a forgotten highway during a storm and see a hotel glowing in the distance, remember this: that hotel may be waiting for you. Once you check in, you can never leave.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more interesting stories.